Well, no.
Alright, I got no wall because I can't go without my ghost pistol.
Alright.
I feel
We
you.
like to buy.
Yeah, I used to play Sage all the time, and I was like really good with the classic. And as soon as I started playing other like Omen a lot, I started
Even that. Insane.
You guys.
Yeah,
Reyna,
right now Flash is much better for
Now, is this solo queue or is this with a team of 5 or?
No, this one was actually a team of 5. All the
Okay.
other ones that we've done so far were solo queue. So
Okay.
yeah, it's all Discord audio.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right. You want to swing this?
Yeah.
Can.
Okay.
Yes, can.
Yeah.
I broke.
Good
Brimstone.
double swing.
Flash.
so just
Just wait this slower and I'll
Clear.
clutch.
Wait.
underneath Hookah. Underneath
So
Hookah.
No,
now,
he's back
I mean,
right underneath. Okay.
we're taking kind of
Can I
a
get my
long
smoke
time
zone?
here.
No.
I got my smoke zone. Right underneath. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're creating a walkout smoke for CT players.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so let's say that they're looking from... Actually, what's the best color to... Man, give me something bright. Whatever. Okay, so with this smoke right here, we can allow CT players to get to backside for free.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see, if Hookah is watching, or if they're over here watching, they can't see them exit the smoke from this way.
Right.
So remember what I said, you know, we gotta not create walkout smokes. And because if I saw this smoke like this is free for me. I do this every time, and lots of people will do this, right? And then now, but if this is cut off here, right, they're gonna be a little more hesitant to walk through here and be exposed from Hookah and everything else.
Definitely.
But yeah, honestly, it's good smoke here, good idea. That's what we want to do. Honestly, we're attacking a little bit slow right now, but it should be okay. Especially with no picks here. Okay, good trade here.
I got Cypher.
At this point... Did we just hear TP?
Okay.
Hold on.
I can get my smoke zone.
Oh no.
I got my smoke zone.
I got Cypher.
No, it was just a nade TP. Okay, but at this point, we've made contact all the way back here, right?
Yeah.
So we want to be a little hesitant on if we should actually commit with this site push or not. If you guys do end up pushing into site after this wears off, then expect to be at least 3, if not 4 people, probably just 3 on site or already, right? So it's going to be a hard take. It's not impossible, but it's going to be a hard one, right? And we could easily fall off, us 3 take TP and him go through short. This is definitely possible. If you do want to do a play like this, maybe you can milk this area out for a little while to bait out the rotations, right? Because now he TP'd through, and the second A player is probably already CT, right? So with this slow take, it's going to be hard for ourselves. Yeah, see, look, I'm pretty sure Sage is an A player as well. She's here.
Yeah.
We hear a jet dash. We see Cypher on site. We know that he is Hookah because he killed our Hookah player. And we know Sage is here because of the Ice Orb.
Yeah.
So there's 4 people on B right now. Right?
Yep.
And so what does that mean? Zoop. Right? So this is definitely the product of attacking too slowly and committing to the attack and being one-dimensional when they first see you in the camera. So, you know, they saw you super early, right? And they saw 2 of you, right? So, and whenever there's 2 people attacking B long, probably there's going to be a couple attacking Hookah too, right? So they can easily send one over for free, or they'll call BBB, right? So if you... It sucks, but if the camera sees you that early, you have to either think about what that implies, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Try to change your plan just a little
Oh, there's
bit.
two? Are you joking?
Yeah.
Oh, and one flank as well? What the f?
Yeah, so like your guy in Discord just like, oh my god, there's two there. Oh my god, and there's one flank. Yeah, so this is how slow, right? That it took.
Yeah.
That the enemy team is on A, got to the B bomb site before we did.
Right.
So that's what we want to avoid, and don't be scared to call off some insane rotation because most of the time it won't be insane.
The fuck?
Right.
Let's all slow walk up long.
It might
Well,
be.
if we slow walk up long, I
They-
mean, Cypher's just gonna see us with this game.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
I mean, we
they
could just
Cypher take A. Let's play.
we could default
or
at
Cypher
first,
take B.
and well, Brim was also on B. He insta smoked it, so unless he like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he smoked from short.
Okay.
Let's play for A, honestly. The
short.
fucking Cypher stage is too toxic.
You can't smoke from short. I don't think to.
Thanks.
Maybe. Oh man, yeah.
Two here.
Yeah, they're
gonna
playing
see
pretty
me.
aggressive.
Fuck, that's Sage.
I mean, it's just a eco round, you know.
Pushed? Oh man.
Oh, you got one.
Can't do much about this.
Together.
Walk. Dude, don't show hookah. Don't show hookah. He goes for the orb. We can peek him when he's getting orb.
Yeah.
Sage saw me.
He's off there, dude.
You can't.
Yeah,
No,
I
don't
fucking
peek
shoulder peeked
that.
him with Molly and then he got the shot still. Unfortunate.
Yeah, big
Just Sage
mistake
short, I think.
trying to take that fight right there. You guys know he has an op right here, and you guys are saying like, oh my god, he has op. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is play into his advantage, right? And definitely try and take this fight because people will sometimes miss these, but you don't want to rely on that, right? Because that's not a good angle to take, right? You're just like, you're gambling. You're like, oh, you're egoing him, right? But it's so easy to hit that shot that we do not want to be contesting the op there. Now, we can maybe smoke it and then like push it if we really want to continue to bathrooms. But honestly, I would probably just back off or like either attack it just a little bit more.
Yeah, I
smart.
fucking shoulder peeked him with Molly and then he got the shot still.
Okay, so let's
Unfortunate.
see.
There's a Sage short, I think.
Yeah, so this is good, right? This is what you want to be doing and making, like, if you're like, okay, well, our first initial plan has not worked anymore, so let's go ahead and take a look to see, make sure we're not getting flanked from anywhere, right? Let's try to regain some map control, and this is really good stuff. This is what you want to be doing.
You gooshed him.
Crosshair placement's a bit low, and you gotta always account for the elevation change.
And they have
Like, your crosshair is, like, perfect for, like, here, right? But we never changed it, or we barely changed it when we went up these stairs, right? So, got a elevation change, you know, just a little bit higher.
For sure.
And they have op on it. It might just be has to go see. Can't believe.
And I know you're, like, looking at the minimap, you're trying to think of what to do, and there's a lot of things, but I'm still gonna say it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I don't, you know, I don't expect perfect crosshair placement all the time, but it's worth saying, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because I mean, if we both watched a VOD review of one of my games, like you'll be saying, "Okay, crosshair, drift, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
The way that they're playing.
For sure.
Okay, so I like
We
this.
got like 40 seconds. You guys want to try and take this soon? Quickly.
Yes, yes. You almost did such a bad smoke, and you're like, "Okay, wait a minute. Let me just take my time and make this perfect." And this is exactly what you want, right? Because now they can't do that for free.
Yeah.
So this is perfect. This is good too. We're looking great. Love these smokes. And then you can save the other smoke for when this dissipates or something, right? Or, you know, use the last smoke if they TP, if they, you know, heavy elbow. That's dynamic.
Immediately gonna throw her util when they see you guys long.
30 seconds left.
All right. Then when you guys are ready to push garden.
Okay, I like this.
Smoke
No
down.
flash. Got no flashes.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Got
Can
a
you shoot
TP
those? Can you
behind
shoot those
us.
for me, Sage? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Behind you, behind you.
10
Okay. How?
Can you shoot those for me, Sage?
Oh, I see how.
Behind
Okay.
you, behind you.
But, okay, so you guys heard this TP. There was a lot of stuff going on. Right now is when you hear the TP. So, you have to either kill the TPer or go quick into sight.
Mhm.
Two options. Because if you stay in hookah, you will be pinched. Right? So, whenever you get closed in like this, it's not even just like a TP specific thing. Whenever they're flanking hard and you are stuck in a position like this, you have two options. To run back and kill the flanker, or to take the site quicker. So they're constantly on the move when the flanking, so it's no longer a flank, right?
Mhm.
So let's talk about what we should do here, right? What are the arguments for going quickly into sight?
Well, I mean, we can get right now, we just rotated off of A, so there's a good chance they might not have too many people B already.
Okay.
We played it pretty quick, so
Okay.
we'll be taking like we know Cypher's on site,
Uh-huh.
maybe one other sitting somewhere on site. I
Okay.
don't know. So right now we have numbers advantage, so we can just kind of storm them and get advantageous trades.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also, if we do turn around, I'm not sure because I can't hear the audio, but a lot of times on bind, if people take that TP, they'll just kind of sit in the TP, and then
Yeah, exactly.
it'll give them time, other team time to rotate. Like I can't hear
Exactly.
if the door's opened or not, but they
Yeah,
could just
yeah,
sit
yeah.
in there, and then our push is ruined, and we only have 15 seconds left,
True,
so we
true.
kind of have to get the plan down.
Exactly. So yeah, perfect explanation, and we definitely want to be just going quick every time.
Yeah.
Not every time, but every time in this situation.
With 15 seconds.
Yeah. So yeah, your argument's completely valid and exactly what we want to be looking for.
Can you shoot those? Can you shoot those for me, Sage?
Freaking Sage didn't shoot the damn tripwire. I was so angry.
Yeah. Always, if you're behind someone, right, you want to be shooting the tripwires for them.
Yeah.
But this is the thing though, because whenever I entry frag in places that Cypher's set up, I will always say, shoot the trips for me. I'm gonna entry frag. I'm gonna run in first. Just shoot the trips for me, and I just drill it into people's heads. So try if you do find yourself being first through hookah, you have to say it, right? Because you can only change what you say and do, right?
Yeah.
So you can't just rely on them knowing the proper protocol each time, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that 1 second of you saying that would have got this trip for you.
Behind you, behind you.
So good trade on the guy behind. Now we need to go quick.
Oh, elbow.
Good stuff. Good teamwork.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. You see how, like, now that you kind of are dealing them separately, it's not like you're just fighting all 4 of them at the same time.
Right.
This is because you guys took the site quickly, and look where we are, right?
Yeah.
We have so much advantage on this guy stuck in CT, and we have all this control because of how quickly we took the site, and they can't get in because of how slow we are. So this was a good site take. I'm really happy with it. But you know how much different it was from when you made contact so much earlier in the round, and then you were one-dimensional, just kept going.
Still here.
Yeah, definitely.
Really? Oh, good job.
So yeah, good stuff. Like, this is very good take.
What do you mean?
Very good smokes.
Where was the second one?
We like to see it. Okay. So here in the situation where we just won the round and our money's garbage, this happens a lot, and the best thing you can possibly do is buy.
Mhm.
Okay, hands down. Right. So we have 3,300 right now. What do you think the best buys are? Let's just talk about some of the buys.
Well, I could go Bulldog heavy.
Mhm.
That would give me more HP, and then I could also get my my last smoke.
Okay.
Or I could go. I mean, these are the 2 buys I would probably always do in this situation. Then the other one would be Phantom Light, which I think is what I end up doing. Because for
Okay.
bind, I feel like a lot of times I'm only using 2 smokes for site takes.
Okay.
Like for A, a lot of times, like I'm not sure if this is right, but usually I'll smoke U-Haul and then top of truck to block heaven site. And then the last smoke is like, as you said earlier, like it's a dynamic one.
Yeah.
Like where
Okay.
are they pushing from after site retake? So it makes our post plant a little bit weaker if I don't have my 3rd smoke. But at the same time, I think for me, I usually value the Phantom a lot, or the Vandal, whatever I am deciding, depending on the situation, over the Bulldog in most cases. So
Okay.
I'd probably
I like
err on,
that.
like a Phantom Light.
I like that. Both of those options are pretty smart, honestly. I have no gripes over them. I'd probably do the light armor assault rifle too. Just love the assault rifles, you know, they're just so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, very good stuff. But we're definitely forcing here 1,000,000% of the time, right? Because we just won, right? And if we win
Can't
this
really-
round, then their economy is
Think
gonna be
about
ruined.
armor.
I don't have a
Spike
tripwire.
still in base.
Yeah. So good stuff.
Brim smoke long.
Yes, good.
Watch.
Watch the
Might be going
smoke.
for the old orb, maybe.
Don't let them do anything sneaky on you.
They came.
He's on site. He's still here. He's in the corner.
They're all rotating already. We can just back off that. Yeah,
Yep.
we could rotate.
Good.
A, to be honest.
Good call. Look for the flanker. Try to attack A. Regain some map control, right? You guys made contact. They wasted Brim ult. So let's see what we can get at A.
Could push bathroom.
I have my smokes ready.
Okay, so I have a big gripe, okay? And I could be wrong about this. Maybe better players would disagree with me. But I think smoking U-Haul is counterintuitive to the A take, okay? Now here's the reason why. Let's say that we smoke U-Haul, we smoke on top of a truck for the... I love the smoke, by the way. Very good. I do this every single time, okay? But let's say this is walled off, right? Now this is smoked, and this is smoked. The area that we have to play with is this,
Yeah.
right?
hmm
Okay, so this isn't that strong of a hold.
Right.
Now, and when we smoke U-Haul, we can't push through U-Haul. So, what I tend to do with my smokes is I smoke here, or maybe even do 2 smokes here, maybe just 1 probably. 1 smoke here, 1 smoke on top of truck, and I leave U-Haul open, right? So this gives us a safe walk up because Sage can't wall this from this far away. So we want a safe walk up. So Sage walks up, walls it, and then plants. So when your smokes dissipate, the wall will be there, okay? And then while that's happening, me and a buddy clear this corner, and we clear U-Haul. Because how much stronger is it if we hold all of this, right?
Yeah.
Because now these guys don't have to worry about U-Haul, and they only have to worry about in front of them,
Right.
thinking we have like a player here to watch flank or something, right?
Mhm.
But having U-Haul control is imperative to winning the A round,
Yeah.
in my opinion, right? So
Yeah.
and lots of people smoke U-Haul, but I think it's very bad.
Yeah. That makes sense for sure.
Because when you do smoke U-Haul, right, most of the time your teammates just push through the smoke anyway. And then either they die from someone in the smoke, right here, or like waiting for someone to come through, or they get lucky and kill them. But regardless, it's better to just get the trade frag on the U-Haul player and then have someone like right here inside U-Haul, or like right here, right, to watch this. And then this is basically shut down.
Yeah.
Because if you let them get here, they have so much cover from this. They can hide here. They can do like lots of havoc on you guys, right, from U-Haul.
Mhm.
So we don't want them to have it. So try to do a couple rounds, see how you like it, right? Formulate your own opinions. I'm just saying what I usually do and my thought process behind it. And I just think U-Haul control is very, very strong.
Site.
Okay,
I lit
you
her.
see how we are unsafe for the walk up because we're worried about
Yeah.
this and this, right?
Right.
1 smoke here makes free walk up.
Mm-hmm.
So the smoke basically makes the run-up wall guaranteed.
Okay.
Now, if you have this smoke and then this smoke, perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rotate. One rotate.
One showers. Watch out.
Now, see, look what happens. Look at your Reyna.
Yeah.
Let me,
Yeah, she ran through anyways.
Yeah, just ran through anyways. So we're putting ourselves at a disadvantage,
One rotate.
and he does it
one
with an
showers.
op.
Watch out.
Yeah.
I got U-Haul.
See, now this is strong, right? We have a player in U-Haul, you have you watching market, now we have two people near pocket. This is such a great hold, but we didn't need to smoke U-Haul, you know, to achieve this, right?
Right.
And if we do smoke U-Haul, we are turning our teammates away from the idea of going into U-Haul.
On the
U-Haul.
I'm watching you all. I'm watching you all. Can you watch behind me, Phoenix?
Uh-oh. Okay, so this is the right play.
Damn.
Whoa, what a great peek from him.
Damn. Stopped right before my crosshair.
Yep. Okay,
That was really
so...
Can you watch behind me, Phoenix?
You're holding like a run out angle.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't hear any footsteps, I'm going to assume that it's either going to be a tight peek or a walk peek.
Mm-hmm.
So in a situation where you don't hear any footsteps, try to hold just a little bit closer, right?
Yeah.
So this is too far for no sound.
Right.
Right. So, like, let's say, okay, look at this one.
Can you watch behind me, Phoenix?
You see this?
Mm-hmm.
This is a walkout angle. Right. This is a run out angle.
Damn right. He's coming short.
So crosshair placement, like, you know, head level, so that's good. Now we just need to work a little on like the distances and thinking when we should increase the distance or minimize the distance.
Yeah.
And by default, I am holding a walkout angle unless I hear footsteps, you know.
One enemy remaining. Last
No, hit
player
144.
standing.
6 HP. Nice. 144.
standing.
6 HP.
See, this is a walkout angle, right? Not that far,
Mm-hmm.
but still like good enough. And he walks out
Nice.
and just lines up perfectly.
Who are you?
We're also pretty broke.
So okay, you are in this horrible economic cycle that I hate happens to me, and it's because you've been dying every single round.
Yeah.
And you just need to break out of the cycle. You have to win a round without you dying. But and you know what you have to do this round. You know exactly what you have to do. Force.
Yeah.
Can you drop me, Finn?
Because look at their money. Right? It's garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy team.
Right.
So we don't want to be we want to keep pressing our advantage because your teammate all has
Yeah,
full buys,
I
but
can ult
you
out
just
from
need
long.
to, you know, Spectre,
try and
heavy
get a full
shields,
entry.
full
I'm
utility.
only gonna have one smoke, by the way.
Okay.
Can you smoke elbow?
So in this situation, right, I agreed with your previous purchase because of assault rifle light armor because we had the utility to back it up.
Right.
Now you don't have Molly and you only have one smoke. So in a situation like this, you can make the argument that buying a Bulldog or Spectre heavy shields and then making sure you get these is more valuable.
Yeah.
Because now
Definitely.
we have to choose between elbow and CT to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
When we
Yeah.
really don't want to be doing
So
that.
they might push that.
Play out of it,
Yeah.
play out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Phoenix is just insane. Just
Little
stomping all the way up. Okay, so we gotta
Over
go.
the trip.
We have to go.
He's playing right there.
Get-
Oh, I got him.
Oh, you got
We
him.
traded,
Nice.
what the fuck?
Oh.
Go, 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 go,
Alright,
go.
I'm smoking elbow. CT's not smoke, care.
Happy
Yes!
Push in.
Yes! Look at all these guys glowing green.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Now we're ready. We're ready for this sight guy. We're
One
stimmed
hiccup,
and
so
ready.
can't.
Look at all this.
Flank.
One, jet lit 105, long.
One hookah, one hookah.
I got killed.
One
stuff.
enemy remaining.
Hookah.
Last one, hookah, yes, 40.
Right side, right side. Nice.
Good stuff. Good round.
Goodbye, thank you.
They might be hopping long.
So now our economy is bounced back.
It looks too close right now.
Finally, we live
Probably
around.
gonna be an ops, yeah.
The audio key.
There's like 2 or 3 flanking.
Destroyed cam. They saw. I think they
One's
saw
U-haul,
both of
one's
us
U-haul.
long. They saw both of us long. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we're playing super cautious. We like this. We're playing a nice default. This is a perfect default. We'd love to see it. 2 short A, 2 hookah, 1 long B. Love it, love it, love it.
Cypher put a trap long.
Care for bathroom, you can push up bathroom.
Can you cover my U?
Do you want me- I
Okay,
can
so
smoke it
here's
for
a
you if you
couple
want.
tips for playing defaults more effectively. Okay, so who plays B?
Cypher.
Yeah, okay. And Cypher and I actually do, Brimstone, right? Brimstone, Cypher.
I think so.
So, when we play defaults, we are looking for 2 things. Number 1, bait out utility. Number 2, get picks. Okay, so how can we make this default just a little stronger and more effective?
I would say probably me and Cypher should push up a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Like probably closer into hookah because
Okay.
we know that there's nobody mid now. We sprayed the box and then checked all
Yep.
everything that everywhere they could be.
Yeah, pretty safe, pretty safe. And we want to walk into hookah, maybe bait out a brimstone smoke, maybe bait out a smoke screen, kill the tripwire, maybe even kill the camera, and just fall off.
Hmm.
Right? Because then, if we attack hookah again, there's going to be no trips, no smoke screen, and it's free.
Yeah.
Right? And then brimstone maybe will have 1 less smoke. And then maybe you'll even bait out a teleport. Right? So we never know. We want our defaults to accomplish something more than just standing in the default spots. Now, so this is good positioning, but now let's make it effective
Yeah.
by baiting out utility, trying to get something with our defaults. Because like right now we're now hard.
Long.
We're falling off the default, and now we're rotating towards A. But
Yeah.
what did we accomplish with our default? What did we bait out that made it seem like we should actually go A, right? Nothing much, right? We baited out an ice orb, maybe, right? So that's 1 ice orb. That's good, right? But what these guys could do? Make her wall, make her double ice orb, fall off, and then now they're saying like, okay, Sage has no utility A. Let's hit it hard, right? So, and that line of thinking makes sense. Also, if you went hookah, baited out all of this utility here, hey, Cypher has no utility inside hookah. We can just explode out of hookah, right? So, and then your strats and your plans and your ideas have basis to them, not just like, I feel like going A, so let's go A, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
You'll have
You
good
cover my
reasons
U?
to do things.
Do you want me? I could smoke it for you if you want.
Smoke's down.
On site, Sage. Jet
Might
2,
be right.
jet also on A.
Good, good, right? We love these 2 smokes.
Got him?
You all
Nice.
molly.
I got Sage.
Yeah, so look
Jet
how
is
much
still
safer
here,
this
guys.
is, right? And look what happens. Exactly what I said. You smoke the walk up for your Sage walks up and walls it, and then plants. This should be like bread and butter, right? But now, boop, 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 right?
Yeah.
Scary, danger.
I'm gonna go for flick.
I'm watching you all.
Right, so now we're like worried about this U-Haul.
Check
We're
the
using
bathrooms,
utility for it. We ice orbed it. We smoke screened it.
Yeah, we can TP
Just
it.
wait, just wait. We can always
Now
take
you and
bathrooms.
Sage are both looking at it.
U-Haul.
Someone dies because we're crumbling.
No.
Right. So think of U-Haul as a cornerstone to A. Okay.
You're watching.
30
I mean,
seconds left.
I can't look inside of it.
So
Smoke.
I got flashing.
Player
Are you
standing.
fucking kidding me, dude? What a broken character. One backside and 1 U-haul.
Love
18
it.
seconds.
I just want to watch this. Oh, he has no
Yeah, wait 10
time.
seconds, man.
He has to go. Have to go. You have to go. You have to
10
go.
seconds left.
Oh no. No, he lost.
Damn.
The,
I have ulti this.
is Guardian good now? Should I pick Guardian?
Just, I think the rate of fire gets slowed.
I have the spike.
I'm gonna flash out.
Okay, they saw
Just
Phoenix
throw that
long.
cam.
B. Okay.
Flash for hookah.
They took orb.
Smoke's down.
Okay. Nice.
I can ulti him backside if you see him. Where is he?
Fuck. I have no idea. I didn't see him.
I'm ulting backside. Push.
I got it.
Two. One on site. One on site.
Smoke elbow, smoke elbow.
Yeah, one side.
I can re-smoke it. It's already smoked though.
One
TP.
on site.
Oh, 2 on site. Fucking 2 ops
CT.
behind you.
T.
Okay, so
Smoke though.
why do you think this push went poorly?
I think probably after I ulted, we should have just like pushed through super
Okay.
hard.
Yeah.
Point.
That's a good point. But it's even before that. Let's take a look. Take a look at the minimap over at B side.
Yeah.
Did you just throw that cam? Well, the camera saw Phoenix, so
Yep.
at that point, they're probably starting to rotate already.
Yep.
And
And how many
then we're just
whenever you guys push B, how quick are they to rotate?
pretty quick.
Do they even take TP?
No, I mean not at this point, but later on they do. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they very TP heavy, these guys. So
Yeah.
like we can make the so at this point, what's going through my head is like, okay, they rotate super quickly. They saw us be long. Now I'm going to break from my one-dimensional play of just keep pushing in B to make a play to bait out their utility inside hookah, make them smoke screen, get their trip, break their camera, make them smoke screen here, bait out a TP here, and try and kill TP, and then go to A.
Yeah.
Right? But we're just being way too
Flash for-
slow, way
They
too
took orb.
one-dimensional, and the time where you took B decisively, it was snap decision. You made contact and you immediately exploded, right?
Mhm.
And that take was smooth and good, and you guys won the round. But every time you guys attack this slowly, it goes poorly.
Smoke's down.
I can ulti him backside if you see him. Where is he?
Fuck. I have no idea. I didn't see him.
I'm ulting backside. Push.
I got it.
Two.
Yeah, so like right now I'd be jumping out, you know, trying to lead the
Smoke
charge.
elbow, smoke elbow.
Yeah, one side.
I can re-smoke it. It's already
Yeah,
smoked.
so we hear TP right now.
Still on site.
Oh, 2 on site. Fucking 2 ops.
CT.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's already 4 people on site and 1 TP,
Yeah.
right? And this is the product of us taking too slowly, and
Yeah.
not only taking too slowly, but the fact that they over rotate as well.
Mhm.
So to combat over rotators is do exactly what I say, right? Play a default, a more aggressive default to bait out utility, to bait out rotations, and go backwards after you've taken too long, right? To kill the flankers and attack the bomb site they just flanked from.
Behind you.
This is actually winnable if he gets another kill somehow here. Yeah, I like the idea of ulting.
Yikes, bro. What a
Oh
fucking
my
angle.
god. That sucked. Oh dude, this guy's
Fucking
nuts.
hell.
This jet's nuts.
Bro.
Okay, so this is a save round for
Go.
sure. Let's see, right? 28, 36, 32, 24. Only one guy can buy, really. So this is a half buy round.
All they do
for
is just
sure.
rotate.
We
Dude,
don't want to be forcing
We need.
here.
Okay. We just need a.
Yeah.
Dude,
Good
honestly,
stuff, yeah.
if they're gonna
You
be
guys
offing
end up
like that,
doing it.
WP these,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Everyone come here. Let's
Okay.
at least try
Their
this. see if it
jet
works.
might be flanking.
Good
Okay,
walkout
I want you to
smoke?
flash out at the exact same time as me. Not here, not. Oh. Okay. Flash.
Hey, we threw the walkout smoke. We gotta go.
Flash.
Break. Oh, I'm fucking
Oh my god, I got raped.
What just happened?
Flash.
dead. Break. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Oh my.
What just happened?
I don't know. It's
Flash.
Break. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Oh my.
makes you levitate, like the up and down cipher thing in hookah.
But
Flash.
Phoenix hit that one. No, he hit this one.
Flash.
Break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Oh my god, I got.
Oh my god, that's just rough.
Flash.
Break. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Oh my god, I got raised on a fucking sage ult.
Yeah, we fucked up the smoke though. I wanted it inside hookah.
Okay,
so
so we never want to barrel through cipher traps like this, right? We definitely want to make a good argument to do so. And like I said, you want to bait out, and it's so easy to bait out Cypher's utility. It's so easy, right? You just make a lot of noise in hookah, jump around, right now, shoot some bullets, whatever, throw like a fake smoke somewhere. Just make some noise, and then he activates a smoke screen. You find his trap, just shoot where the common trap spots are, or have your raise or a Sova, you know, jump pack hookah to blow up everything, and then you just fall off, and then next time you can maybe go into hookah for free. But usually, I mean, this will happen every time if you decide to just rush through it.
I was.
we can still do it. We just need the smoke inside.
Yeah, I understand what you want.
Let's do it to A because I don't want to get fucking tripped.
Run through the smoke.
Me and Reyna will just flash through the smoke.
Yeah.
And then-
Jet might push up with off. You did that last round.
Okay.
She pushes up right here.
Okay, so it seems like you have an IGL here, and he's calling some decent stuff. He seems pretty knowledgeable about the game, and especially he's trying to utilize walkout smokes, and very strong, especially at this elo, and flashing through your walkout smokes, very, very good.
Sorry,
You don't usually see that in solo
Yeah.
queue, but it's very strong. You see it in tournament play a lot.
Right.
Yeah, shoot bird.
Left corner.
She's probably
Smoke
out of
us,
there.
smoke us.
Hold on. Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, well, that's what we thought.
Go.
She's still
Oh
there, guys.
my
What?
god, balls of
There's no one around.
steel.
She's boosted.
Okay.
Jet's boosted up. Like probably on top of truck.
Break wall.
So yeah, we definitely
Go
want to
flash.
be scared. Yeah.
Flash. I'm flashing. We're out.
Who else, Molly?
Oh, what?
Oh god, that's not good.
You hold.
She's
I
on
fucking
top of the
took
truck.
people.
I mean,
Okay, so
That's not
in this
good.
We're
situation,
out.
who else, Molly?
we never ever want to push onto A, especially if they have an opper, when our smokes have dissipated and we can no longer resmoke. It's almost impossible to take at this point, unless we get like some really good picks. But we definitely want to entertain the idea of just going somewhere else, somewhere easier that doesn't require such many smokes, because A requires smokes to take.
Oh, what?
Oh god.
So like your teammate accidentally went to the TP here, I would just go through TP, go to B.
You hold.
I
She's
fucking
on top
took
of the truck.
people.
I mean,
Top of the truck,
My
yeah.
fault.
You
I
guys
actually
are kind
fucking
of getting
took
railed over here today.
So annoying. Jet.
And he chases all the way through shore.
But you guys have this problem of not baiting out enough utility. We are always attacking them when they are at their strongest. And it's very difficult to do. Very, very difficult to do. Right? It just seems like here now it seems like almost both of their sites are impenetrable. It only seems that way because we're attacking them
They
when
just
they
play
have
fucking
all of their
cancer.
abilities up. And if they do have all their abilities up, yeah, it's going to be
Crazy, man.
impenetrable.
Dude, you should, yeah.
Because it's impossible to push a site when they sage wall, double ice orb, and then jet spam smokes, right? It's just impossible.
Fuck
And with Cypher double trip and smoke screens, right?
I just went TP.
You can't,
As soon as he
you can't
heard you,
expect
but whatever.
to do much from that. Okay, our money. Okay, so this is a half buy round. This is what I would call a half buy, but sometimes someone told this to me in a high level game, and they said to full save here in a situation like this sometimes, because if you full save here, then you can buy for 2 rounds in a row. Now, it's an interesting idea, and I'm not necessarily saying it's right or wrong. It's something to think about. but I would probably just half buy here.
They play the dumbest.
Because when you half buy, you still have the chance of winning the round.
Right.
But if you don't think you have the chance of winning the round with a half buy, then full saving so you can build a better bank is probably a good idea.
Game ever. Like three.
Honestly, dude, I think we just have to play default and know that Jett is going to be peeking those, and then like destroy Cypher's util on B, and then push it. Like, let's kill the camera immediately, and then just play fucking default or something.
Yes, you call a great strat. You said, you know what we should do? We should be playing a default. We should be destroying Cypher's stuff, and then probably attacking B afterwards, right? And knowing that Jett's going to be playing aggressive op. So this is good stuff.
I'm
good
gonna
awareness,
fuck with this Jett.
and we like it. So I like the half buy.
Walk up, walk this. Yeah.
Yep, get the camera.
Oh, what? They have too short. Too short, one bathroom. Go B. Go B fast.
They all pushed A.
They're taking this ult.
They all just fucking
Pushed over.
Oh,
Play the fight,
144,
push
dude.
with him.
Last player standing.
Okay, so
You go B fast.
They all pushed A.
They're taking this ult.
They all just fucking
Pushed over.
Oh, push it.
oh, that was so
taking
close,
this.
man. I like
They all
this play a
just
lot.
push
I
over.
like this play a lot. You hear the op, and you're like, okay, let me surprise them with my Spectre, right? And it's a very good play, and you have to do these risky kind of plays on these half-buy rounds and stuff like that. He did hit a really nice shot on you, but this was almost just a free kill. I don't think necessarily anything differently could have been done. Maybe not commit to the crouch spray, but I probably would have done the same thing too. He just kind of hit a nutty shot on you.
Oh, push it. He's
Play the fight,
144,
push
dude.
with him.
Last player.
Even when you aim punch him, you even aim punch him and he hits you this wild shot. So nothing too crazy, but
Buy me an op and then
No, I haven't.
let's just try it.
They have Brim on op here. They just have an op on each
Cypher out.
Nice.
Push short again. Push short again. It could be market.
She's in market fucking opping, holding the angle, man. Fuck me, dude.
dude, these guys have no respect for you, Short A. They are running it down Short A every single round. We need to punish that. How do you punish that? You hold the angle. You just wait for them to walk up. You don't peek into them, because if they have an op, then you're at a disadvantage because you're just peeking to an op angle, right? Let them walk up with the op, and then you just hold a tight angle, right?
Yeah.
Punish their aggression, right?
She's holding.
Okay, so you know this guy has an op. I don't know if he died last round, but
Okay.
He has a trip hookah as well.
I'd be super careful here because you have the bomb and you're alone. So it's good that you're not peeking long. You want to do it.
It's hard.
I know. You audibly say this is hard.
Flash me.
Yep.
Yeah, Brim's holding me with op here. So
Yep. You even know Brim's holding me with the op right here.
push out a hookah first. I can smoke elbow for you, but that's about it.
He's there, he's there, right side, right side.
He fell, he fell.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I mean that smoke's okay because you can't obviously reach a better one, and you get your teammates in, but you know, not
Teleported.
Hookah flank, guys.
30 seconds
I'm
left.
getting the plan down. Will guard me. He's gonna try and kill me right here. Yeah, I hear
very
him.
scary. I'd be scared of elbow.
Enemy remaining.
Nice.
Oh, long, let's go
Yeah,
long.
last is long.
He's just running
He's on
out.
site.
He's running out with the op. He's nuts.
Pinging it.
He's sticking it. Oh my god, this guy is insane. Holy crap.
Oh,
She was way too close.
Last
Good
round
Yeah.
and a half.
2 officer.
Oh my god.
oh.
0.85.
Good
Yeah, you can see at the top.
Good job, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was real close.
I think he was still on it.
Up short.
Okay.
I've been pushing bathroom almost every time.
So we have their ult.
Nice. I'm ulting you
Nice
up.
Entry, hard.
Nice. Go, 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 go. Yes. Break it. Yes. Stim pack.
She's pocket. Please
Get the
push.
trade.
Push him.
Trade.
Right now.
Oh, they
Trade.
slowed. Fuck me, dude.
Oh, you're slow.
Oh no.
Trade. Right now.
She's pocket. Please push.
Push it. Trade.
Yeah, so I mean,
She's pocket. Please push.
Push it. Trade.
Oh, they
spray reset.
She's pocket. Please push.
Push it. Trade.
Oh, they
walked it so slow.
yeah.
She's pocket. Please push.
Push it. Trade.
She's break.
See, this is the problem with being like the first or second one with Brimstone, because now you're torn between getting the trade frag and stimming your team, and you do both. So maybe it's hard to say, right? Because like either just walking out with your Phoenix and getting the trade immediately maybe would have gotten you this kill. But the stim pack's very good. It's just unfortunate that the ice orb just came off. Honestly, it's just a little bit unlucky because they can't trade you. You had the right idea, honestly.
She's pocket. Please push.
Push it. Trade. Right now.
Oh, they slowed. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're slow.
One so
Raise
right,
bathroom.
Oh, we shouldn't have pushed that slow though.
Okay, so here's the reason. Okay, so you can
I'm
make,
pushing
you know
bathroom.
how I usually say, get the pick, go quick.
Almost every time.
There are little like asterisks behind that, right? And it's
Nice.
mainly when you
Multing you
physically
out.
cannot go quick.
Yeah.
Break.
Right, so whenever you get a pick on the bomb site that Sage is at, she will immediately wall and double ice orb every single time because they're scared of it, right? So if you get the pick on the bomb site or wherever the Sage is playing, you can just bait out all of Sage's utility and fall off and just but she has res. I mean, you can break the wall and then like guard the body and make sure that she doesn't get the res off, but maybe going quick after getting the pick isn't necessarily the right play if they have a Sage with full utility. It's very hard, it's hard to say like one thing to do every single time because this game is so dynamic and it's constantly changing. But
Yeah.
in this situation, like your teammates couldn't have done anything better because they were just slow orbed. Right? They can't get the
She's
trade
pocket. Please
frag
Push it.
because
Trade.
they physically can.
Oh, they
you know?
slowed.
Look at
Fuck
them.
me, dude.
Oh, you're slow.
And this situation is just so difficult to deal with. So
Yeah.
if we get the pick in a good spot, maybe we just take that 4v5 as it is and reset.
Right.
And make sure and waste all of Sage's utility, break her wall, play a little default, and then re-attack A because now we know Sage has no utility.
Shouldn't have pushed that slow though.
This is just like a versus Sage specific thing because that hero is so strong, right?
Yeah.
Pick after. Because they can't win it.
Bring in by these fucking ops.
It's fucking cringe how much space you can play with an op for no fucking reason.
It's a real tilter, dude.
Fucking ward up. He.
Rain
I heard hookah. Running
I'm
hookah.
gonna rotate early. Yeah.
I'm gonna flank.
Hookah looks like falling back. They smoked on
Alright,
A,
never mind.
on B. I hear one long.
Long and one long.
One or two long.
I need hookah.
Smoke's down.
Okay, we like that smoke. We like both of
They're
these
out,
smokes.
on site. Two.
One knows I'm flanking.
Bomb down.
Inside.
Okay, we never want to commit to a crouch spray with this.
Bomb down.
Inside.
So
Bomb down.
this is a bad habit that lots of people have, and we get into this panic mode where we just plant ourselves and we crouch spray at the enemy. But if you take a look at Raze's movement when you first start shooting at her, and then yours.
Flanking.
So let's see what the Raze does.
Bomb down.
Inside.
Right? So he he is moving, he's standing up, and he's like even like wiggling left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So he is much harder to hit than you are, while you are stationary and crouched, right?
Right.
So we definitely never ever want to be crouch spraying with pistols and trying to
Yeah,
get the
115
habit
would be great.
of,
Jet
like, if there were pistol DMs on Valorant, I would say go into a pistol DM, unbind your crouch key, and go from there, right? But we definitely, like, I almost never press my crouch button in pistol rounds unless I'm like trying to like bob and weave headshots. Like maybe I'll like hold the crouch button for 1 second and then stand back up, right? Just to throw off their aim to not get headshotted. But I'm not using it as like a spray control mechanism like I do with a Vandal, right?
Right.
Hold on, say.
It's like very pistol specific
He's always-
movement that
One
we
enemy
want to
remaining.
He's in, yeah.
get down. But this
Wait,
is a good...
don't feed him. Don't
Oh,
feed him.
no.
You can win it. I got right side. You hold left.
Okay,
Oh, well,
Good
good job.
good plays.
Well, bye.
Oh, so we gotta get rounds here, though, to be fair.
So this is fine, right? This buy looks okay. Everyone doesn't necessarily have to buy. It's just, it's safer, but this buy looks perfectly fine. You guys can win the round easily with this. Even though you have
Yeah.
2 people like doing this save stuff, even this, you guys will be the backbone. And that's okay, right? If it builds a good team economy, and okay, just as long as you have the majority of people buying, right? But people who do these kinds of buys are looking to op the next round.
Uh-huh.
That's the only way this makes sense. This is what I do when I op, right? I just buy Ghost Light Armor.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go Ghost.
Yeah, this is perfectly fine too. Ghost is a very good gun. I don't mind that you traded it out.
Sounds like
Anyway,
Just to build a little bit of an economy.
Smokes there.
Molly.
I'm mollying it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Smoke's down.
Okay, so yes, very good. We only want to be smoking the wall when it's in danger or they're about to break it. So this is very good. They
Timing.
broke the wall, and now you immediately filled the gap with your smoke. And now we're watching our smokes. Very good defensive play. We're looking good.
don't over-rotate.
Bathroom.
Okay, but now remember what I said. We need to have a good feel for our smokes timers.
Yeah.
So we are not out in the open when they dissipate. We want to throw our next smoke down if we're sure that they're here. We want to throw our next smoke down so it comes down before this dissipates. Because remember what I said, that the in-between window of you re-smoking something is when they're most likely to strike?
Yep.
So this is the exact situation where this actually happens to you.
Don't over-rotate.
Bathroom.
Right, so this position's really good with the smoke, but now we're just standing out in the middle of the open, right?
Yeah.
Don't
Now you get double peeked, right?
Bathroom.
So
One
it's
more bathroom.
Yeah, one more bathroom.
Planning.
Honey.
2 bathroom, 1 more.
One more, you can others, yeah.
Cutting their vision. Spike
Planning behind the
planted.
wall.
One enemy
Yeah.
remaining.
Bathroom.
Cutting their vision.
Here's a sheriff.
Last player
He's
standing.
fucking crazy.
No, we didn't
Look
have
dirty.
to do that. Nice
Yeah, man.
play. Very good
Yeah.
play.
You can't
But-
hit that fucking.
As Phoenix, right? Did we have to do
Here's a
this?
sheriff. Bathroom.
Cutting their vision.
Right here. Well, actually,
Here's a
after we
sheriff.
see that this is clear, what abilities do we have?
Well, he's got molly. You can just cut it off.
Exactly.
Stop pushing.
And if he does peek, then he's gonna have to stand in the molly.
Yeah.
Right? Just one person tap the bomb, and the other person wall molly. You know.
Last player
He's
standing.
fucking crazy. Look.
So very good play from Urena. Now we can pull by. This
Go
looks
up with the
good.
short.
Out of charge.
Multiple short.
Oh my god, they're all there. I was trying to get slow early.
In.
Good
I got
trade.
our bombs in.
Bomb and TP.
Raise his bathroom. I'm gonna need help here.
Teleport.
They're taking TP because
Yeah,
bombs
yeah.
and TP guys.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
Nice.
That was outside bathrooms.
Smoke's
Good
down.
smoke.
Just chill.
Could
Hiding
run,
bathrooms.
they could run back around.
Of course.
Yeah, you
No,
go
let
back.
them, let them.
Stay here.
Just play for a retake if we need to. We have numbers.
Planning
Planning
A,
A.
Planting
planning
A.
Okay,
Spike
very
planted.
good
You
stuff.
can ult here, Reyna.
Reyna should wait.
They're
They're
short.
running short.
Reyna should 1,000,000% wait for you and Cypher.
So no U-Haul. They ran short.
I'm flashing short.
Okay, what are we doing before attacking all of these angles? Stem beaconing
Go
ourselves.
go play the fight at short. They fucked
Nice.
You
One
haul
year.
short.
Last player standing.
Oh, you gotta hit those spray
you are.
transfers.
Last player standing.
You're close.
Close.
They fucked
Nice.
You
One
haul
year.
short.
Last player standing.
How is that
One
not
enemy
nice?
remaining.
Do we have
So I don't know. I mean, this is just like high level things, but you 1,000,000% expected him to peak there, right?
Yeah.
So just keep holding down that spray and transfer it to there.
You
One
haul
year.
short.
Last player standing.
Like if you ever watch pro players or pro streams or like even Counter-Strike clips and stuff like this, when they expect the player to trade frag or peek from somewhere and they're in the middle of spraying someone, they just keep holding down mouse 1 and they just move their mouse. They don't stop holding it down. And this is called spray transferring. So you had the right idea and give it a whirl, right? If you know 100% sure that's going to happen, just try and hit that nasty spray transfer. Try to get that clip moment,
Yeah.
Just keep
One
trying.
enemy remaining.
Do we have smokes? Smokes?
Player standing.
No, we didn't have.
One enemy remaining.
We had.
Over my wall barely.
I think
This is a save
spam slow.
round.
slow early.
Raise hookah.
Hookah.
Yep. Good early rotate. Someone called
Hookah,
out Raise
yeah.
hookah.
They're running hookah.
Coming early.
We like
Fast.
that a lot.
Smoke's
Slow down if you need.
What? None of the he's heads
Onside,
Oh.
onside.
Good crosshair placement.
Spike planted.
Ooh.
Spike planted.
Yeah, so we had very good crosshair placement. You hit her head first, but your headshot does 105 and his headshot does 156. So, and that's just because you had no armor. I mean, because he has a Vandal. He has a better gun, right? But your good crosshair placement, if you had an assault rifle, would have netted you that kill. So good work there.
Elbow.
Long.
One on site.
No,
Thanks,
nice.
man.
You guys won that?
It scared me.
What a great eco
Well
round.
played, well played.
Good
I'm not
stuff.
fucking losing. This side. Spam.
Smoke's down.
So, dude, I'm very impressed with the smokes. I'm very impressed with the ult usage, Molly usage, right? Stim beacon usage is even up. Obviously, I'll always say it needs to be higher. I will always.
Yeah.
Until it's 2 around, then I'll always say it needs to be higher.
Smoking, yeah.
But this is good stuff. We like.
They're running through.
Ult, yes! Oh my god!
One short still.
Oh, you're nuts, dude.
Molly.
Too close.
And excellent
short,
volley
sure.
too.
This guy's short. Or not last man. Sorry.
Okay,
Second
our
round,
defense
second.
is looking strong.
You couldn't have gotten to you all right.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no.
Last guy
he's-
short. Last guy short.
Shouldn't
100%.
have fucking killed that guy.
That's really
No,
last
no,
name.
He's teleport. He's teleport right now. Teleport.
Just push them together.
Don't
with
overhunt.
guns.
He has a sheriff. He can tap up.
I thought he was
Good
deep.
trade. We like that.
He's close still.
Yeah, no hesitation. You stop walking. You wide swing. Perfect. Good trade.
But you can. They can
Very
see
good
head
hold. That round was all
Like,
you.
no.
Off deep. Gonna rotate.
Smoke's down.
Short.
Yep. Short.
It's just, or not, sorry, not short.
Brimstone,
Hookah.
Brim.
Hookah.
Or,
Smoke,
okay.
smokes B.
Yeah,
They're
they're
coming,
coming
they're
in. They're coming in. They're coming in.
I know exactly.
Oh.
going, man?
Okay, you know what happens in this situation most of the time? If this was like a tournament match, I would call save. Like, this looks dreadful.
Down.
But
Yo,
YOLO.
if we have Cypher, we need to hold that for much longer.
Don't want to be doing this. If someone peeks elbow, I mean back haul, you're dead. Collateral, right?
Right.
So just try not to line. Okay, so
Honestly, I think we just save these weapons.
yes, you just called it. You said save, right? But this was a save before your Sage just kind of ran it down.
Yeah.
But good. You're there. You're right there. So that's
Yeah.
really good. Definitely a save. Easy peasy.
Oh yeah.
B is almost impossible to retake. A, very easy to retake. So that round was lost because your B players did something wrong, right? You had no impact on it, and sometimes that's possible. But you still have control over the situation by doing the advantageous thing, which is saving.
Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff.
We still buy, so I
I can buy.
somebody.
Okay.
I'm good with that. Just make sure to cover low. One out.
Smoke's down.
Oh, I needed help,
Two
man.
more, two more.
Coming.
They're pushing.
You will not kill my ally.
Oh, and they're rezzing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ah, fuck.
Smoke's down.
They're on half. They're on
Hold on,
half.
we can just retake.
They're on half. We can retake.
We got 2 flashes.
Woo!
Ult that.
Okay.
To your right. Cypher.
Cypher to your right.
Bro,
One
Good
enemy
crosshair
remaining.
placement. Good corner check.
get the off.
Dude,
Looking
Bro, what
good.
the fuck? How
Cypher
are you not
popped
dead?
off.
That guy just
Yeah.
forgot you were. He doesn't use.
I was playing back.
Smoke's down.
One right side.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, you see the enemy Brimstone smokes?
Yeah.
Right. Wall off. And now they're gonna walk in, do the safe wall.
Right.
Molly.
I'm mauling short. He's
Smoke's down.
Oh, one more.
They commit push.
Perfect, so good, right? Well, look how far we've come, right?
One more.
Do you remember like their first coaching session, and now we have a perfect smoke, and we're still keeping an eye on it, and we punish the people walking through our perfect smokes. We've made it.
We've made it.
They commit push.
Good stuff.
Raise bathrooms. Yeah,
Spike
they're coming
planted.
this man.
One behind the ice.
Yeah, just break the wall. Yeah. Yes! I'm getting excited over here.
She's going to U-Haul, it sounds like almost.
Yeah, just keep.
Is
just-
up.
Yep.
She's still there. Like right there.
One U-Haul. One's U-Haul.
Take your left long.
Oh, he's
One U-Haul. One's U-Haul.
Take your
Yeah.
left long.
You just got, 50-50.
oh, he's
One enemy.
Because if you walked in and looked to the right, you would have been shot from the back, right? So there's
One's U-Haul.
no real winning there. So, and this is the life of an entry fragger, right? So, I mean, you're not really entry fragging, but in this, vacuum, you are entry fragging the bomb site retake. So you have the info for the next person running in exactly where they are.
Oh,
So they get the trade frag. And this is the life of an entry fragger. You didn't do anything wrong. Someone had to do this. Someone has
U-Haul,
to.
U-Haul,
last
U-Haul.
one.
Last player
You
standing.
man, he peeks the worst time. Let's
Good
go, dude. I
stuff.
fucking love
Boys.
your ass.
Nice.
Get off.
I have a feeling it's gonna be bathroom, dude. They've done that
Smoke's down.
twice now.
Let's go. We live.
Okay. But okay,
I'm running.
so now we killed the bomb. We did kill the bomb carrier, but where was that?
Oh, it's like market.
Right, impossible to hold.
Yeah.
So it's as if the bomb's not even down. So let's
Right.
not let that
I'm
change
fucking
anything.
out,
And
boys.
it doesn't. So this
Let
is
me
good.
move.
Everyone's chill. Maybe you can send one over to B, but this is perfectly fine. we don't want to throw our lives away to try and guard an unguardable bomb, right?
Right.
Just let them pick it up and then play this. Pretend like it's the start of the round, except now they have only 4 players, right?
Garden.
Smoke's down.
And it's even good because it was a Sage you guys
Dude,
called.
the nades are OP. I can't do anything.
Okay, so I like this
Can you
rotation.
come res?
I got 2 flashes.
They're already
Completely
outside, they're
agree with
already
this.
outside.
Good smoke,
Hold on, I'm gonna flash.
Molly.
good molly. I'd stim beacon
Wait for the
right
smoke.
here while we have this free
Got the
time.
flash too. Okay, I'm flashing.
Jet's in that
One
corner.
close right,
Jet's in
close
that
right,
corner.
We look how many people we can stim beacon, right? 3 total.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
close
close right. Swing.
Especially as we're running in right now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, one
Outside
guy
garden,
right.
no, garden or hookah?
I'm
Don't
watching
let him do
guard.
it. Just push.
Fire in the hole!
Hookah. Killed him.
Good trade.
Defuse.
Good stuff.
Drop.
You guys,
Ready.
you guys have
Actually,
really turned
please
it up
try.
on defense.
Play long.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
Out of my
Offense
way!
is a nightmare,
Smoke's
but
down.
those off holds on defense. are
Oh, it's hard. I mean,
hard
offense
to
is
deal with.
difficult, right? It's difficult
Yeah.
because that's where you have to dynamically think and then start coming up with strats and good ideas, right?
Yeah.
Wallet. Alright, good.
Rotating.
One more short at
Very
least.
good stuff.
I'm only back.
Are they committing?
I don't know yet.
They just broke the wall. They just broke the wall.
They don't have a full buy, so let's just play B for.
We love that. We love that.
Yeah.
Okay, you see how what happened? Your smoke dissipated, and then they peaked it,
Right.
right? So yes, he got the kill, but it could have easily been reversed,
Right.
where the reverse was true, right?
Yeah.
So we need to really like get a sixth sense for our smokes to be like, okay, it's about to fade. Let me re-smoke it before it before it dissipates, right?
Mhm.
And the same was true in Counter-Strike. When you have 2 people holding a bomb site, you smoke the entrance, and before the smoke wears off, it's just you re-smoke it, so it's like one long continuous smoke, right? So
Oh, he's
no,
out.
no windows of opportunities for the enemy team.
Out you all. I got him.
Yo,
Good
one duel
kills.
right now. Inside it. He has my op.
Great
One enemy
positioning.
remaining.
Who took TP?
Yeah, someone took TP.
It was one
Last?
of them. It was one of them.
Do we
Yeah.
have bomb? I don't think we have bomb. Yeah, it's Cypher.
No. I'm holding hookah. I don't see.
Okay, this is the offest of angles.
probably
We
chilling
need
in
to
spawn.
kill him if he
Definitely
peeks.
that guy with TP though. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with it, but you really got to kill him here.
So.
And I
don't
believe
think
in
he
you.
took a gun. He just fucking.
He's probably chilling inside of.
Right now.
He's probably saving.
Got the.
Oh, where do you guys live? Yeah, we're spread.
Smoking bathroom.
One long. I'm out, boys. Oh, they pushed through. Fuck me.
Okay, good
Rotate
rotation.
fast.
Yeah.
They're committing.
Sprint.
Throw your
I got an
smoky
op.
smoke.
Smoke's down.
Looking good. Throw another one.
They
Looking
might take TP
good.
though. They're all grouped up long.
Stim beacon, and now we're peeking.
I'm flashing
Good
out.
pick. Can you res? Can you res here?
Man, I got nursery rhymes for everything, right? Get the pick
Yeah.
go quick. We got stim beacon. Now we're peeking.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Survive, holy.
Prepare for hellfire.
Okay, so you did 2 things at the same time. Okay, so in this situation,
Prepare for hell.
we have the options to A, hold the spray, or B, reposition and burst. But we held the spray, we were almost about to reposition and then burst, but we like stood up, tried to reset across there, and then crouched back down.
Oh, I'm so bad.
In this situation, you want to just be decisive. To where here, I would just burst, counter strafe, burst again, or fully commit to the spray. Right. And let's see, at this point, where we're committing to spray right now. We have planted ourselves, we have crouched, and now we're full spraying. Keep holding it. Commit to the spray, control your bullets, and get the kill. Because if you would have, because right now you stopped shooting and you stood up to try to re-pick up your crosshair. If you would have committed to that spray and just trusted in yourself that you can control the bullets, you would have killed him.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Survive, holy
In
shit.
that corner.
Last player.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Survive, holy
In
shit.
that corner.
Last player standing.
Oh, how is that not a headshot?
They will go.
Whoa, we got some balls on this Reyna. He needs to get this kill so bad. 6 HP ulted. We need this overheal so bad. I love this play. I love it.
Spike planted.
I think they're still in B.
They went A!
Oh, yeah.
Don't let them
And
down.
his ult went off. It's a fat save. Yep.
Mhm.
So now we have our ult.
Other
This
shit.
is the last round before overtime, so we need to be dumping all of our ults. Sage needs to res. Cypher needs to ult. You need to ult. You know, spend all of our money, all that good stuff. So let's see how you utilize your ult this round.
Well, this
Hookah.
Raise hookah.
They smoked A, but we don't know if there's a kill yet. I have ulti.
Smoke's down.
Okay,
pushed
good
I fell. I
stuff.
fell.
That was bomb down, by the way, A. I picked it up, but it was over here.
One in hookah. Yeah, one in hookah.
I could ult them hookah if you want to
Yeah.
get a free kill.
You will not kill my
Oh, they revived.
Oh, where was that? Where was
I don't
that?
think my ult is gonna hit there. Shit. I'm coming to you guys on B.
Okay, so
I could ult them hookah. If
where
they
did you
pushed-
guys get
Raise
this
hookah.
kill? Let me
They
see.
smoked A, but we don't know if there's a kill yet. I
Okay,
have ult.
so now here's another Brimstone ulting tip, right? And I mean obviously you probably already know this, but I just want to talk about it anyway. So there are a couple things to look for when you have ult, okay? And how to utilize this correctly. The first thing I do is I look at Sage. Does she have res? Okay. And now, so it's like, okay, so now this is in the back of my mind that Sage has res. So
Right.
if we get a pick anywhere that's necessary, like pretty safe for them, if we get a pick far back anywhere, here, like here, right? Or even here, they're going to go res that, right?
Right.
So as Brimstone with ult, we want to be waiting for that to happen to get a guaranteed kill, and maybe we can kill the Sage too. We never know, or do some damage to her. So,
Right.
it's a direct counter to Sage res. So whenever you have Brimstone ult up, look to see if the enemy Sage has ult, because the second she reses, you and keep track where you get the picks. Right, Cypher's here. They have just look for the red X's. Be like, okay, is this resable? Hell yeah, it is. Look how safe that is, you know? So,
Yeah.
I would be sticking around A. I would wait for... Because they would never not res this, right?
Yeah.
So try to think just a little bit deeper and add this to your repertoire of uses for the Brimstone ult.
Yeah.
And you were thinking it, but you only thought about it after this a fact of you hearing her voice line.
Right.
So this needs to be in her mind the round start.
They pushed
I
through.
fell. I fell.
That was bomb down, by the way, A. I picked it up, but it was over here.
One in hookah. Yeah, one in hookah.
And who cares if it's just for one kill, right? That's huge. You're denying the res and you're getting a kill, so you're using Sage's res and you're getting a kill.
I could ult them hookah if you want to
Yeah.
get
It's
a free
huge.
kill.
It's huge. I would do that
Oh, they
every
revived.
single time.
I don't think my ult is gonna hit there. Shit. I'm coming to you guys on B.
You're like,
Good pick.
you're like 3
Oh,
short.
bathroom. Yeah, I'm coming
Bathroom?
up.
Let's rotate. Let's rotate.
Nice.
Rotating.
Good picks. Brave it if
Free
you want
smoke. Good, good, good.
Yeah, I'm
I think
waiting.
it would be good. Just to
Stim
fuck with
beacon
them.
on top of myself.
I mean, I can just wait
Oh,
till.
Yeah,
this is
Stim
fine.
is
This is probably safer.
Oh, bathroom. Last one down bathroom.
Hide.
Good shit.
Trade.
Okay, don't mind. I don't mind this play at all
I mean, I can
because
just wait till
Yeah,
you
it's
know how I
Stim
said
is-
Stim beacon then start peeking. But when we have such a valuable tool here, it's okay to play a little bit more defensive and stay alive just to make sure we get this off.
Yeah.
So perfectly fine. And you make the call out anyway, so, and now everyone's looking that way. So we're good. So we played very, very well on defensive. Do not beat yourself
Oh,
up.
and bathroom last one.
We
Not
carried lots of these
Hi.
rounds, whether you believe it or not.
Good game.
Well, I guess I think the attack side just tilted me so
Oh
much.
yeah, and that's gonna happen. Because it's tainted not because you're playing bad, it's because we are attacking with some strategies that aren't necessarily sound, right? We don't have basis to the things we're doing, right? We pushed A because we felt like it. We pushed B because we felt like it, right? We need to have good reasons to be attacking things, right? Because the higher elo you get, the less you can just do things because you feel like it. You need good reasons for it. Example, like, Sage no utility. Hookah has no traps, right? They have no webcam. They can't see us walking up, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Brimstone has no more smokes. Let's attack his bomb site. There's so many different things you can do. It's like, okay, let's wait for the Viper wall to go down, and then attack.
Right.
So, bunch of different things. Try to find reasons before doing things, right?
Right.
And now, and don't be scared to fall off of stuff, right? Because if things look bad, always think about how much info they have and how early they gotten it. Is our play one-dimensional? Are we walking straight into a trap? Do they know exactly what we're doing? All these things are going through my mind as an IGL.
Right.
And it should be going through yours as well.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't do... it wasn't as bad as I thought then.
Definitely
after going
not.
over it.
Definitely not. Dude, our defense was looking solid. All right, our ability usage was very good. Our smoke usage, playing behind their smokes and always looking at them. It's paying off, right? Because they're walking through our smokes, hoping that we're bad players and not watching them. But almost every time they've walked through it, they've gotten punished.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is a good Brimstone player.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I remember I was playing with some whatchamacallit, some lower elo players on one of my friend's account. It was like low plat, so I mean not like super low, but definitely lower. And they were all talking about how much I just sat on site the entire game, and just every time they pushed A, it was split, and every time they pushed, I just got like 2 or 3 kills. But most of the time,
Yeah.
I was literally just not moving. Like
You're just standing right behind the smoke, and they're
Yeah.
walking through it. And then,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And every round, just a different position, just
Exactly. Exactly. It's such a powerful tool. Anyways, I'm very glad to see that we've come this far. Don't even worry about attack, because it's not that the fact that you guys were playing bad or you yourself were playing bad. It's just you guys were put into bad situations because of the general strategy behind it.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'll let you go then, I guess. I don't really have any extra questions. So the